Basis period is the topic we're going to be looking at today, this weekend. It's a very short topic and is also an important foundation in taxation, because in every topic you're going to come across, you would see basis period. You need to understand basis period to even solve the question. So we'll talk about basis period definition, we'll talk about tax year, we'll talk about accounting year end, actual year basis, and preceding year basis. Then basis period classifications, that's where we have our calculations. Basis period definition. What do we mean by basis period? It is just a period of time or a time frame upon which a company or an individual is assessed to tax. So basis period could be like a year, less than a year, and then that's what basis period is. You will not be asked to define basis period. Then tax year is the year under consideration. Very important. It's also called year of assessment. Year of assessment. So after you finish watching this class, click the link in the description box to get the exam bullets. Exam bullets are so important so that close to the exam, you don't need to start watching the video, start opening your notes from the beginning. You just need those short points to help you remember the important details. So the year of assessment is the same thing as tax year, is the year under consideration, is the year upon which a company or an individual is being assessed to tax. So tax year can be 2021, it can be 2024, it can be 2028 tax year. While basis period is a period of time, the duration is a time frame. So for 2021 tax year, there's a basis period for it. There's a period that tax year covers. So a basis period is a time frame like 1st January 2021 to 31st December 2021. This is a basis period, just like the words imply. Tax year is the year under consideration, is the year we are looking at. Accounting year end is the year end that a company has chosen to prepare its account to. So for company A, it could be 31st December. For company B, it could be 30th June. For another company, it could be 30th April. It could be 30th September. It varies from companies to company. Accounting year end is a very important detail that you should look out for in any taxation question, because you want to know how to determine the basis period. The accounting year end will help you to determine the basis period. Now, actual year basis is a basis of assessment that looks at the actual year, like government year. So if you say 2021 tax year on actual year basis, it will be on that year exactly. That is January 1st to 31st December. Preceding year basis, the next one is the preceding year. So these are just a few terminologies that you need to understand. Preceding year basis is the previous year. That's what it means. And this is what we use here in basis period. In company income tax, you have the preceding year basis. I think it's just capital gain tax that we have actual year basis. I'll check capital gain tax and PAYE or something. That's where we use actual year basis. But every other tax in advanced tax, Nigerian tax, is preceding year basis. So basis period classifications. We are moving fast because we're already in March and we have to cover the syllabus before May. Basis period classifications, we have normal basis period and abnormal basis period. Okay, now I'm classifying this basis period into two. Normal basis period have some features, and the abnormal basis period is the opposite of the normal basis period features. So here you must have 12 months in the basis period. Is it clear? The basis period must have 12 months. Number two, it must have similar accounting year end. I'll explain everything. And then number three, it must be going concern. So I said a normal basis period have three features. It is 12 months within that period. That is, the time frame is 12 months. Let's say, for example, 1st of January, I'm just starting easy. Okay, 1st of January 2005 to 31st of December 2005. This is a normal basis period because it has 12 months in it, not because it's starting on 1st of January. Another example is 1st of October 2011 to 31st of September 2012. So that is what 30th of September. September is 30 months. 30th of September is 30 days. 30th of September 2012. So it has 12 months in it. And that makes a normal basis period. That's one feature that makes a normal basis period. Now, similar accounting year end. Don't forget I said accounting year end is the date that every company report its accounts. So every company must close accounts. One of the principles or concept of taxation, right? Periodicity concept, that every accounting that is every accounting activities should be wrapped up, to the end of the year. That helps you to evaluate and do your analysis and just understand how the business has performed. So it is one of the principles or one of the concepts of accounting. So this accounting year end now, the feature is saying that there must be a similar accounting year end. For example, let's take this one that ends on 30th of September. It must be consistent. Exactly, that's the word. So consistent accounting year end. The next one should end 30th of September 2013, right? Because it started on 1st of October 2012. Under no circumstances should it change. The moment it changes, it becomes abnormal, and that is what change of accounting is. We are getting there. Going concern, that is a normal basis period. The third one should have a going concern. It should continue. Under no circumstances should it stop. And if it stops, it becomes abnormal. That is commencement, cessation. So, all that being explained, let's go to the abnormal basis period, which is where we have commencement, change in accounting date, and cessation, which is what I believe that we all are here for. So we have commencement. We'll start with commencement. And it's very simple. And you have to pass tax this diet, because the thing with taxation is that the laws always change. And because it's always changing, imagine if you've been writing it for the past, let's say 5 diets or 5 years. This is your time to pass. So make sure you follow the class diligently, and also share. If it helps you, share to someone in your tutorial center or someone that you know that is trying to pass taxation. Commencement rule. Okay, so we already said when it is not up to 12 months, when it is higher or less than 12 months, why should it be higher or less than 12 months? Why should the basis period be less than 12 months? For instance, a business commenced operation on the 1st of February and it prepares its account. Every business should have a date they prepare their account to, okay? And it prepares its account to say 30th of September. So it's going to be February to September, yeah? That's less than 12 months, so it's abnormal. And that leads us to commencement, okay? We already said the first abnormal situation is commencement. The second is what? Change in accounting dates. You don't have to write anything down. Everything is in the exam bullets and it's not bulky at all. You just click, read, and understand when it's close to your exam. So you don't have to watch the video all over again. Change in accounting dates. Number 3, we have cessation. That's when a business ceases operation. If not for these 3 abnormal situations, tax is not hard. Get the profit they made in this year and tax it. But because of these abnormal situations, there are some rules that need to guide you on how to extract the basis period and how to extract the profit in between years, right? So let us start from commencement. The commencement situation, commencement rule. Oh, I've done a video on this in August of 2021, and the video is on this channel, but that's the old rule. So don't watch that because it's completely different. This one is very straightforward. When a business commences operation, the rule is that the first year is equal to date of commencement. We're trying to get the basis period. The rule, let me write it, to determine the basis period. Looks complicated, but it's easy when we start solving now. Okay, date of commencement, I'll just shorten them, to first accounting year end. Solve an example. Then the second year, these years I'm giving you are the years of assessment. This first year, that's 2024, 2020, they are the years of assessment. Like I said in the beginning, year of assessment is the same thing as tax year, the year under consideration. Second year is equal to what? Next day, or let's say day after. So that next day is very, ambiguous. Day after first accounting year end. AYE is accounting year end, okay? Day after the first accounting year end to second accounting year end. So easy. Then the third year, that is the third relevant year of assessment or the relevant tax year, is equal to what? The next basis period. That is day after Don't give any gap. You are making it a normal business period now. So day after this accounting year end, right? Accounting year end. So towards third accounting year end. Does it make sense? It makes sense. So at this point, let's solve a question. But before we solve a question, let's solve a question on what I explained before. We didn't solve a question on normal accounting period. Excuse me. So let's take, for example, Chow Limited as an accounting year end of 30th of June. Chow Limited as an accounting year end. This is not a question, no. This is just trying to help us to remember what we said previously. As an accounting year end of 30th of June every year. Find, or what is the basis period? Take this as the first question. Then another question I wrote here. Inc. Limited has a basis period of first of April 2021 to 31st of March 2022. What is the tax year or year of assessment? What is it? So look at these two questions. This is tax year on this side. This is basis period on the other side. So this first one is saying Chow Limited has an accounting year end. That is, they prepare their accounts, they close their accounts 30th of June every year. Find the basis period. So if someone says they close their account on the 30th of June, it means the basis period is what? A duration, when it started to when it closed. So the basis period must be what? First of, you can count 12 months back. So if you're someone that don't know how to count months at all, like when I started learning this in 100 level, some of us will have to write out January, February. So let me just write it on this side. So we're using it for this question. January. But I know that this will be 1st of July, right? 12 months back is 1st of July. So the basis period is what? 1st July to 30th June of whatever year. That's the basis period. I'm just trying to make sure that we understand what the difference between tax year and basis period, or year of assessment and basis period. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So I'll just leave this here for the sake of, because we're going to need it a lot. This is the first month, second month, third month, fourth month, fifth month, sixth month, seventh month, eighth month, ninth month, 10th month, 11th month, 12th month. So when you are doing this basis period, don't do 12 minus 5 to know how many months in between December and May. It does not work like that. Between December and May, you might be thinking there are 7 months, but no, it's actually 8 months, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's month 5, month ahead. So 1st of May and 31st of May are 2 different days. There's 1 month apart. So don't make that mistake of doing 12 minus 5 or 12 minus 3. It doesn't work. You count it one by one until you get used to it. So the second one, Inc. Limited has the basis period of this. Now, what is the tax year? This is even where I'm going, because this one is a year that cuts into another year. Here, the tax year, because I said we use preceding year basis here. The tax year here is going to be 2023. So tax year is what? 2023. Tax year is also called year of assessment. Okay. Now the basis period is 1st of April 2021 to 31st of March 2022. This is 12 months. The tax year and the basis period years must never be the same in a preceding year basis. I think you can write that down. It must actually never be the same. So don't put 2022 here as your tax year. It is 2023. And then the basis period is on a preceding year basis. This is how you should understand it in theory. In practice, the tax authorities said we should file 6 months after our accounting year end. Come and see where theory and practice conflict sometimes. 6 months after accounting year end in 2022 is going to be in September, right? End of September 2022. File in September 2022. Don't wait till 2023. But in theory, to pass your exams, please know that your tax year and your basis period year should not be in the same year. They must actually be different. Okay. Let me give you another example. If you have a tax year of, say, 2028, let's write that year. Tax year of 2028, and they prepare account to 31st December. 31st December. Then I tell you to prepare the basis period for this tax year. Know that the basis period must end in 2027. That is the preceding year. So you have, we'll start from your end. 2027 what? December 31st. Then since that started 12 months ago, because a normal basis period must have 12 months. Okay, so that's 1st of what? January 2027. Can you see that? Preceding year basis. Now I use January to December here. Let us use another, the one that cuts into each other. Let's say the accounting year ends on 30th of September. And I said you spread basis period for this tax year. You will say 2027 is when it must end. So you write your what? 2027 September 30th. It will start when? Count 12 months back. That's where you can write this thing and start counting your 12 months back. But me, I know it is 1st of October of the previous year, of 2026. Does it make sense? So it's 1st of what? October 2026. That's my basis period for this. So I just gave you two examples of the one that is January to December, which is kind of easy. We all know that it's 12 months, that is between January to December, and the one that cuts into 2 years. Please, the one that cuts into 2 years is what examiner will most likely give you. That's why if you don't know how to count your fingers, or you don't know how to count it in your head, write it out. If you're a 100 level student or 200 level student watching this, write it out and count. You want to count September to 12 months before. Start by say September, August, right? That is month 1, month 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You go back 10, 11, 12. It means you will start on what? 1st of October. That's it. Now that we've done this, we can now solve examples. Look at it on the screen. Sony Alex Limited commenced business on 1st of May 2005 and prepares its accounts to 30th September annually. The following information was presented with regards to the income of the business. Period to 30th September 2025, 500,000. Year ended 30th September 2026, 600,000. Year ended 30th September 2027, 800,000. Year ended 30th September 2028, 1 million. Required. Compute the assessable income for all relevant years of assessment. All the relevant years of assessment. So beyond those first 3 years that are relevant to the rule of commencement, if there are any other relevant years stated in the examiner's question, you would also add it up. Okay, now let's solve. Solution. The first thing is to write the name of the company. Don't forget, Sony Alex Limited. And what did they ask for? Computation of the, they said compute, so just say computation of the assessable income. Very important. For which year of assessment? Which year of assessment? You don't know yet. You will not be wasting time to be checking it. Just put that one later. Put a space here to whatever year of assessment. Right? Underline it. But don't forget to put your years. They will put it after, because it's when we finish getting the basis period that we will know our years of assessment. Right? So the format is to start with your tax year or year of assessment. So let's call it year of assessment. Then the next thing is your basis period, and the next thing is your assessable income. So your year of assessment, don't bother yourself about it. You know the rule to get your basis period on commencement. Date of commencement. What is your date of commencement? Sony Alex commenced business on 1st of May 2025. So 1/5/2025 to 30th September 2025, because 30th September is the accounting year end. So you're going to have 1st of May 2025 when they commence business, that's the date of commencement, to 30th September 2025. Let me say something. Sometimes the examiner will give you period to 30th September 2026, but the first accounting year end you will meet on the way. from the commencement date is the one in 2025 now. So why jump to 2026? Because sometimes when the examiner gives you period 2, they might not start from period to 2025, as you can see in the question. It can give you period to 2026. And what does period 2 mean? Did we talk about that? Period 2 means plus or minus 12 months. Year 2, when you see year 2, 1st of maybe June 2025, it means it started what? On the 1st of July 2024. That is 12 months. Year is 12 months. But when you see period 2, 1st of June 2026, it means it started either less than 12 months, maybe 3 months ago, or more than 12 months ago, maybe 18 months ago. So in this question, when we see period 2, 30th September 2025, when did it start? On the date of commencement, because when else was the business existing before? No. So it started on 1st of May 2025, and between 1st of May 2025 and 30th September 2025 is how many months? Count it with your hand. May, June, July, August, September. 5 months. Don't say 9 minus 5, you get 4 months, and it's be wrong. 5 months. So the period we are talking about here in this question was 5 months. Now, in some questions, you can give you period to 30th September 2026. That one will be 1 year and 5 months. But you must stop on the first accounting year end. I'm just trying to emphasize on this rule that is date of commencement to first accounting year end. Don't go to the second accounting year end, okay? Now, when you see this 2025, 2025, what is your year of assessment, your tax year? 2026. So it's 2026 because this is a preceding year basis rule. That's what we use, okay? So it means that your computation of assessable income is for 2026 to 2020, whatever year of assessment, which we'll get to, right? So you cannot just say 2025. You're already wrong because it's not 2025. You now go and pick. It's already wrong. It's 2026. Then your next basis period. Of course, you know that your next tax year is what 2027, and that will be next day, right? What's the next day after this? You already know it's 1st of October 2025 to what's your next accounting year end? 30th of September 2026. It can't be 2025 now again. You can't 12 months from now, accounting year end. The thing with taxation is that it must make sense to you if you understand. If you don't understand, ask questions now and tag the minutes you're asking the question. Like at 12 minutes, you said this, I did not understand. So that it's easy for me to know what you're referring to. So the next one will be what? 1st of October 2026 to 30th of September 2027. So this is what a 2028 year of assessment is. A taboo if you write 2027 year of assessment here, because I said your year of assessment, that is your tax year, should not be the same with anything you have in the basis period, because it's the preceding year basis, not an actual year basis. So you have that. Now, based on the rule of commencement, you just stop in the first 3 years. But here, they still give us up to year ended 2028. Up to year ended 30th September 2028. So you take it down to what? 2029. Right? And then you have 1st of October 2027 to 30th of September 2028. Because you have year ended to 2028, okay? Now you get the accessible income. That is where you have proratings and all of that. So I'll give you guys like 2 or 3 questions after this that you will solve after this class on your own, and then I'll post the answer this evening or maybe tomorrow morning so that you can check. I'll post the answer and myself solving it so you can check if you're actually correct, but solve it so that you will know if you know it, because this thing will present itself in every topic we're going to do henceforth. Company income tax, you will see all this basis period. You need to understand basis period. So accessible income. Now in the question, it said period to 30th September 2025. I'll put the question on the screen. 500,000. That means that between commencement date and 30th of September 2025, they made 500,000. That's what they are telling you. If they made 500,000, what am I looking for? I'm also looking for the same thing. So I just carry that 500,000 and put it here. I don't need to cut out anything from that 500,000. If maybe I was looking for between only August and September, now maybe I'll say, let me cut out 2 months out of the 5 months they gave me, right? But since it's 5 months and 5 months, I just pick 500,000 and put it here. Does that make sense? So I should go over it again. In the question, it says period to 30th September 2025, they made 500,000. And that's what I'm also looking for now, because the period to 1st of May 2025, right? Up until 30th of September 2025, and that's also what I'm looking for as my first basis period. Can you see it's less than 12 months? It is an abnormal situation. A situation of commencement is an abnormal situation. So it's less than 12 months, and that's what they said. They gave us for less than 12 months, that is 5 months, 500,000. So let's go to the next one. I'm looking for 1st of October 2025 to 30th of September 2026. Where is it in the question? It is in year ended. It's simple to just drop. Let's solve a more difficult question, one that you prorate and all of that. So here you have 600,000. Then the next one you have 800,000, and the next one you have 1 million. This one is easy. Armstrong is a sole trader and the founder of Amsterdam Chops. The business is into large-scale bakery across 6 states in Nigeria. Armstrong registered his bakery with CAC on 1st of October 2017 and filed all the papers necessary on 1st of July 2018. Due to unexpected logistics and financial problems, Amsterdam Chops did not commence trade until 1st of March 2021. The following statement was extracted from their records. Once they start giving you this kind of plenty story in exam, just be rolling your eyes, like, because it's just to waste your time, right? But what is important here is when they commenced. All these, they started business, they filed, they could not start, it's none of your business. All those previous dates, none of your business. When did they commence trade? When did they start made activities? On the 1st of March 2021. Okay, so date of commencement is 1st of March 2021. Now, the following statement was extracted from their record. Period to 30th of November 2022, 7 million. Year ended 30th of November 2023, 4 million. And year ended 30th of November 2024, that is 1 year after. You can see the sequence, 5,800,000 naira. What is the accounting year end based on the question? Look for it. Did you see where they said Amsterdam Chops prepares their accounts too? They did not say that, right? But in the previous question, they told you that Sony Alex prepares his account to 30th September annually. But here they didn't give you. But based on the sequence of the examiner, you should know the accounting year end as 30th of November 2022. So there are different corny ways they give you the information, right? So here, the accounting year end is 30th of November 2022. Required, compute the assessable income for all relevant tax years of Amsterdam Chops. So here, the business is Amsterdam Chops, not Armstrong. Armstrong is the business owner. So we just write Amsterdam Chops. Computation of the assessable income for, we don't know the years of assessment. Let's do that when we get the business period, years of assessment. So I claim this. So the first thing is to start from date of commencement. Is easy. Date of commencement to the accounting year end, first accounting year end. And date of commencement here is what? 1st of March, 1/3/2021. Is it clear with the red marker? To 30th of November 2021. In the question, they gave you period to 30th of November 2022. You're not going to pick that one. The first accounting year end you will meet in that year of commencement. That is on the way from the date of commencement. You meet 2021 November before you get 2022 November now. So don't be deceived by what the examiner gave you here. He gave you a long period to, and that period to 30th of November 2022, he said they made 7 million naira. Right? That period started when? On the date of commencement. 1st of March 2021 to 30th of November 2022, 7 million naira. How many months is between this? Let's count with our hands. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. We have counted 10 months to December of 2021. Then plus another to November of 2022, right? So that's 21 months, right? Yes, that's 21 months. So just keep that somewhere in your mind while we still do the basis period. So the next basis period is going to be what? 1st of, that is the next day. After November ends, it's December that starts now. So 1st of December, just calm down. Because I really understand, especially if you're a university student watching this, I know how bulky dates can be. But calm down and let it make sense to you. After November is December. 1st of December 2021, right? So the next accounting year end what? just 12 months from now, 30th of November 2022. 1st of December 2022 to what? 30th of November 2023. Right? We should stop here, except if the examiner has more information, which we will see. But let's put our year of assessment, that is our tax year. Looking at this 2021, 2021, this is going to be what? 2022. 2021, 2022, this is going to be 2023. Of course, after 2022 is 2023, so it makes sense that this is 2024. So we know it is what? 2022 to 2020, what year of assessment? Do we have any other information that needs us to add one more relevant year? Yes, we still have year ended 30th November 2024. Right? So it means it started on what? 1st of December 2023. If you have any questions, ask. And then we have what? 2025 year of assessment. It makes sense. So let's leave this place as our workings. I need to change it to the black marker. I don't like this red marker. I think it's not clear enough. Now that we have this, let's get our assessable income. Okay. In the question, let me write what they wrote on the board. In the question, they said period to 30th November 2022, 7 million naira. Year ended 30th November 2023, 4 million naira. And year ended 30th November 2024, 5.8 million naira. I mean, why can't they just give us what we want? So you need to go and extract. So what am I looking for? What did they give me? How can I get what I want? That's the situation that I say that is kind of tricky, which is actually easy. Okay, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 9 months. How will I get 9 months profit? Because this period too is 21 months. Remember we've said that this is 21 months. Of course, this is 12 months and this is 12 months. So where can I find this? Remember that this period too is what? 1st of March 2021 up until 30th of November 2022. Right? So this 1st of March 2021 is the same thing, right? This one stretches onto, for 21 months, it stretches onto the next year, November 30th. But me, I'm looking for just that same 1st of March onto just 9 months of it. 9 months of it is what I'm looking for. So we'll say 9 out of 21 multiplied by the total in that 21, 7 million. So that is my workings one. I hope it makes sense. So I'm trying to teach it like I can't level, like you guys already get it. So there's too much explanation. If it's dramatic, for some of you that already know this, it's dramatic. It only makes sense that 21 months is equal to 7 million. So 9 months I'm looking for should be equal to what? I don't know. X cross multiply. So X is equal to what? 9 times 7 over 21. That's why we have 9 over 21 times 7. Okay. This is just like the GS1 explanation. This is the GS1 thing, cross multiplication. So, but just learn it this way. If you're not a numbers person, 9 months out of 21 months multiplied by 7 million. It's called prorating. You are prorating the 9 month portion out of the 21 month portion or the total of 7 million naira. So let's use the calculator. 9 divided by 21 times 7 million, and that will give us 3 million. Oh, that looks too perfect. 3 million. Yeah. Then the next one is, this is 12 months. This one we're looking for was how many months? 9 months. This one is 12 months. This one is 12 months. This one is 12 months. So it looks like it will be easy, right? So 1st of December 2021. Ask yourself, where will I see 1st of December 2021? Let me go and check. Will I see it here? No, I won't see it here, unfortunately, because this one is 1st of December 2022. So I won't see it here. It is still inside this period too, because this period too is 21 months. So I'm looking for 1st of December 2021 to 30th of November 2022. So luckily it ends on 30th of November 2022. But I'm looking for something inside of here. I'm looking for 12 months. So this remaining 12 months here is what I'm looking for. So this one is going to be 12 divided by 21 multiplied by 7 million. Right, 12 months divided by 21 divided by 7 million. So 12 divided by 21 times 7 million, and that will give us 4 million. It makes sense. It was just a spread of the 7 million. There's even another question that is harder than this. I'll put that one on the screen so you test that one. But I'll actually solve it I'll solve that one tomorrow evening, right? Then the next basis period is 1st of December 2022 to 1st of December 2022. So ask yourself, where will I find 1st of December 2022? Of course, I'll find it here, right? Because this one started on 1st December 2022 and ended on 30th November 2023, which luckily coincides with where this one too ended, 30th of November 2023. You can do this line method I told you, January, February, like spread it out. Am I cutting from inside here or cutting from inside here? Then by the time you solve like 5 questions, I'll put those questions on the screen. By the time you solve them, you will not need to do this counting and cutting. You'll be so used to it because is that mastery comes from consistently solving it. So this one coincides with this one, right? So we just put our 4 million. Then the next one, 1st of December 2023, right? To 30th of November 2024 coincides with this one, and we just put our 5,800,000, and that's the accessible profit. Very simple. So the next question, Biro Limited commenced business on 1st of March 2020, making up its account to 31st of December each year. So try and solve this next 3 questions, and I'll do the solution and post it after this class. Okay. This is question 4, and the next one is question 5. Please make sure you solve it. Solve them, the 3 of them, and then I'll solve them in the next class.